What's going on YouTube? So in today's video, we will discuss the differences between private and protected properties. This is a common question that I tend to ask interns just to see if they understand the basic of object-oriented programming. While most candidates will get this question correct, there will be a few that do not. And I think a good way to understand the differences between the two would be to use a live example. So there's a few things that I want to present to you, and that is an example of how to use protected and private properties and why we use them. What we have before us is a code sample that we will use to show the differences between private and protected properties. The class car has a private property VIN which be assigned to a random number. The class Nissan will extend from the class car and assign the value Nissan to the property make whenever the object is created. One thing that we know about private property is that it is only accessible by the class that it's in, meaning that the class Nissan cannot see the property VIN.
But you're the only one thing cast away. Just give me some more space. I can't run, I can't wait. And I regret the life we turned to gray, and all the fire betrayed. I know you're somewhere out there wandering alone.
One thing that we know about protected property is that it's accessible by the class that it's in and the other classes that extends it, meaning that the class Nissan can see the property model and make.
But I've gone to the past like I've always done, and we're trying to move on, but I'm ingrained. And as it all comes down, it starts with now. Let the rain come and take me away. Across the north and south, I remember.
If the class Nissan wants to access the private property VIN, then it will need to use a method that will give us that information.
I lost the life I give my possessor. As it washed away, I surrender. The flame goes out, but just enough remains. A lost soul will blow along the way, holding on to older days, latching on to old.
So what would happen if we moved the private VIN inside of Nissan instead?
You wander a mistake, shake the fear, rise away, let go of it all away.
When we define VIN inside of Nissan, this creates a new variable that is not the same as the one inside of car, which is why the VIN inside of Nissan is set to an empty value.
Through my dreams, I see you right now. But you came for all I had in excess.
So in a similar fashion, let's see what happens when we try to access VIN, make, and model outside of their respective classes.
Oh, something happened to the feeling keeping me away from party without you. Hey, that's all I wanted, babe. Oh, it's dark all through our new days. As we fall in time, as we crawl the vine. Who tell me will you show me right now? Who tell me will you show me right now? As we fall in time, as we crawl the vine. Who tell me will you show up right now? Who tell me you can come me around it?
So after all of this, you should understand the basic concept of protected and private properties. When it comes to the reason behind using private and protected properties, let's just say that the list is endless. The most common reason why developers uses private and protected properties is to prevent them from being accessed improperly. One thing you may be wondering is, when should I use private or protected properties? Since the answer depends on your project, I could give you 3 short rules to remember. 1. All getters and setter methods should be public. 2. All class variable should be either protected or private. And 3. All helper methods should be protected. Hopefully you found this video very helpful. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any questions, leave it as a comment below. Otherwise, please subscribe for more videos, and I'll catch you guys around next time. Peace.
All this we came, all this we came, all this we laid.